Alrighty, and we are back. I've been having a hard time with my time management, but other than that, I've been looking forward to playing again. I've been doing some thinking. I'm believing I should go with a two-handed swordsman. I think that'd be pretty sick. I've also been thinking maybe I'll do some mods to make it look a little bit cooler and, make it a little bit more appealing visual-wise. I think this computer can definitely handle it, so we'll be figuring that out. Let's see if we can get some supplies from these guys.
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons.
Now I'm just trying to come to
Ralof? How? If you really are Ralof's friend, I'll be glad to help you. But you didn't answer my question. A dragon would explain what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I thought I must have just been seeing things. I don't know why. Things just go from... The Jarl needs to know...
Yes, sir. Or man.
We need to get word to Jarl in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you do that for me...
Map updates. We gotta talk to the Jarl before we can get anything out of her. But let's make our way to Bleakstone Barrow. And attack this first quest. It just makes more sense to go there now than to go later. So there's this guy named Skeppy. I think that's his name. He does awesome Skyrim videos. You should go check him out if you're a Skyrim fan. He's kind of what inspired me to start recording and doing this kind of stuff. Of course, his is much more which is actually popularized what I'm about to say, like highlight reel of everything that goes on and like a step-by-step. He not only incorporates like entertainment and somewhat like highlight reel like of all the good stuff, but he also does like a walkthrough of how to make your character absolutely insane, even on legendary, which is like a very hard difficulty if you've never played Skyrim. Which, oh shit, they're gonna wreck me. Oh yeah. And so we of course are gonna die, which is kind of cool because death was never intended to happen so early, but it did. Well, I'm ass, dude. I'm ass at this game. It's been like days since I've played, but holy shit, I'm ass. All right, let's. I don't even know how I don't even know how the fuck I even got over here. I was just trying to go to Bleak Balls Barrow. I don't even know where these fucking necromancers came from, or astronauts. Or I don't know, astronauts. Yeah, they're fucking astronauts. Now we're back at square one. And we haven't even talked to her. Screw that. I'm sick of it. We're going straight to this motherfucking thing. And I just want this to goddamn move on and play this goddamn game. Jesus. Where the fuck did that, like, why? Why did that happen? I'm gonna go do the exact same thing I just did. That's where the mistake happened. Up here. Making our way up here. But I guess that's gonna help me learn my editing skills. I've actually been trying to improve my editing skills because it's actually kind of hard to. I really want this guy's sword, so I kind of want to start doing that. Let's fucking kill this guy. This mofo. Kill this mofo. Take his heavy sword. Oh, dude, I kind of was gonna look so fucking sick if I do that. And then continue to wreck these guys. So my day's been going alright. I find myself always kind of like becoming less and less motivated to really do anything. I guess that's like a mood. But like, it's kind of hard to just sit down and get things done when you don't really believe that it's gonna end up doing anything for you. You know what I mean? Like, overall, it's just like motivation leaves and you no longer really want to do anything. And I guess that's kind of something that a lot of people struggle with, especially my age. And I mean, speaking that you lived through a freaking pandemic definitely adds to it. But doing this is actually kind of exciting because I enjoy learning how to edit, and I love the idea of playing a Let's Play. And I think I've always kind of wanted to do this, so I think this is kind of fun. I really want to run a media company, kind of like Barstool Sports, but in a different kind of way, almost like interviewing people and hearing people's stories, like their college stories. But like Barstool Sports obviously isn't just like there's so many sports to go off of, and there's such a large following base. But I think there's definitely monetization in an area of interviewing people. I think there is like a large market for, like, let's say like moms who are in their early 40s. I think those people are easily the most monetizable because they're the ones with the cash. And they're usually the ones who are willing to just pay for things if they like it, because by then they know exactly what they want. So if I can give them exactly what they want, they're going to buy it because they understand that if it's something that they want, they have the means to buy it because they have income. So that's the plan there. And I think the monetization of selling shirts in exchange for the chance to share your story, I just think that's something that in this day and age people are going to want to do, because I think not only does it like kind of like an offset of like Dr. Phil, who interviews people with mental illnesses, he has created a lot of internet stars, and I think a lot of people, what I kind of want to do is create this like pool of, you buy my shirt, which has my logo, which spreads my brand, and then enter in to win a chance to share your story and maybe make your own story. So I think in like YouTube videos and stuff like that, to be able to monetize your own somewhat media, because I think media is the quickest way to cash. I think cash is definitely something that's hard to get, and then cash leads to assets of, let's say, real estate that then generates money. So you want a large sum of money to then improve your overall cash flow. And a lot of people have shown that, well, obviously you need cash. You obviously can do it the slow way, but I think media in this day and age is one of the best ways to make money. I've always believed in that. I always have thought that, hey, like, you're definitely going to need money in order to do things. So, and I think it's limitless what you can do with a media brand. I think it's so good. For example, the guy who goes around asking for like what you do for a living, he goes around asking car owners what they do for a living, which not only appeases to the eyes because, hey, like, that's a supercar, that's cool. It then is like, hey, like, maybe I can learn how to get that car, because you're seeing something you want and then you're learning how to get it. Sometimes, I mean, work hard is not an answer, which another person is also capitalizing on, which is kind of funny. Now also, there's definitely a monetization with the ability to teach. Obviously, there's a lot of shitty people who sell shitty courses, which I wouldn't recommend doing. But if you do that, go down that route, I mean, more power to you. But I mean, I just think it's kind of shitty to capitalize on people because they don't know better. I think it's kind of sad that there is people who feel the need to buy a course to learn how to make money when everything's free, and you can go to your public library, I feel like, and get the same information that these so-called experts get out. So, you know, that's just my view on it. I'm sure a lot of these guys might have some good advice, but overall I don't think there's much to it other than them getting rich and exploiting people who don't really have common sense, because it just doesn't make sense. Like, hey, like, instead of starting a business, buy my course and gain the knowledge. And there's this one guy named Jason Capital who was like, hey, like, you have $20,000, you're poor. What you should be doing with that money is gaining more knowledge. And sure, that's true, but he's trying to sell his course, and it just doesn't make sense, because with $20,000 you could do a lot of damage. You could start your own brand, you could start something, and then all of a sudden you're in the workings of, oh my god, oh no, oh my god, oh, that's what you get for talking bad about Jason Capital. Oh my god, I fucking hate this game. Oh my fucking god. God damn it. Why doesn't it automatically save? I'm sick of this. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. That's ass. That really fucking sucks. Let's see here. How do you make it fucking save? Oh my god. That's so annoying. Oh my god. That was fucking saved. Oh my god. Fucking stupid. I fucking hate this game. What a waste of time. Again, I learned my lesson. Actually, no, I've done this like 4 or 5 times, and last time I did it, I just got off and stopped recording and deleted everything because I was fucking pissed. But now we're pushing through because we got another 8 minutes to get this done. That is so fucking stupid, though. Oh my god. I think I'm going to play for about 30 minutes because I think I'm going to edit out most of that stuff. That's stupid. Nobody wants to watch the same thing twice. But I think I'm just going to go with the better one. Oh my god. I think it's fun to watch someone play The Witcher. There's this guy who had about like 126 episodes of a role-playing styled Witcher, which I think was fucking sick. I just stopped watching it because I kind of gotta. There's so many other things to watch. Like, I also want to start watching Mad Men, which is a pretty fun kind of New York setting, kind of rich thing. I really like the idea of New York City and having money, and like, I just think that's like kind of the life I kind of want to try to live. Like in the 80s, I would be New York City stock exchange guy getting commission. That's what I would want to be. That would be my play, for whatever reason, you know. But yeah, like Jason Capital, we're obviously back at the spot in which I died. Fucking save. I think this, like, I mean, like, sure, he says some pretty good stuff, but again, like, this is information you can get for free from talking to literally anyone else. And I get the idea of selling, expanding your knowledge on things. $20,000 isn't a lot of money, sure, in comparison to how much you're getting from tricking people into buying your course, sure. But I mean, like, he's like I mean, I just don't get it. Like, why do people go and listen to this guy when you could be doing something else with your time, like talking to real millionaires who have real businesses, not this fake social media empire? It just doesn't make sense. Obviously, that's what I'm trying to do. But like, let's say like Dave Portnoy, he's not selling a course. Elon Musk is not selling a course, and they never will, because it's another brilliant idea. It's literally the same thing of a stock exchange guy of like, hey, I got this brilliant idea, come buy this stock, come buy this stock. Oh, hey, let's buy this course now, let's buy this course now. It's just a waste of money to think that, hey, like, it's like this course isn't going to make you any money, because that same information in that course is in a book in your public library. And you could always argue like, hey, maybe they don't have a public library, but who cares? Like, you can figure out. If you have a phone, you got the knowledge. You just look it up. There's free YouTube videos everywhere about this stuff. Everything they teach is just regurgitated shit. And I think what people learn out of it is that their information is useless. They always, I think that's what they get out of their courses, is that this was a waste of time and money. And everything I just learned was literally in the book that I started reading in 5th grade. It said, do good, don't be bad. So, oh my god. And yeah, so, I mean, good for him. They're probably making bank. Maybe they mean well. I doubt it, because then they would make their courses free, and then maybe, I don't know. Again, I just don't understand what they're doing. It just doesn't, makes, they're not doing it out of the kindness of their heart. They're making a ton of money from it. Obviously, exposure is how they gain more people to go in, because it's kind of like you're selling to someone. No matter what I say, they're still going to buy their course. Even if they hear the name, they're going to go to him and be like, oh, maybe he can teach me how to do it. It's just a mindset that these people have put themselves into. So the idea of me saying their name is definitely going to bring them more customers. And so, yeah, you know what I mean? Jason Capital. Yeah, I'm not really sure when. Oh, I think it was after Ty Lopez. People learned hey, I can make a ton of money by selling courses online. And after that era of my man Ty Lopez, everyone just started beating on it and being like, hey, I can also make money. I don't know if that was a steel sword. Oh, I got a steel greatsword, so I'm good. I don't really know what I'm going to try to play with this guy. Not really sure. Not really sure what kind of... When I first started playing, there was a Yeti down there. And I think, I'm 90% sure, it wasn't a Draugr on the Xbox, the first version. I could have sworn it was a low-level Yeti that you could, not a Yeti. I don't know what it was, actually. It wasn't this. I don't think it was a Draugr. It was something else. But whatever. There's also a skeleton around here from falling. I don't know where he is. I'm gonna kind of go check out. Maybe he's down here. I don't think this is him. There's this Easter egg kind of thing. Falling from great heights. There's a book next to him. But I can never seem to find it. And I still can't. I think it's up higher, but whatever. We'll keep moving and saving. Because, Jesus Christ, if I have to play this again, I'm going to freaking die of boredom. Yeah. The emotion in my voice is awesome. Put the lotion on the skin. Oh, restless Draugr. There's, of course, a bigger shark. I can't wait to get freaking more powerful than this. I hate dying. I really don't know what the next level is for this guy. I think maybe I can get a little bit better armor. I kind of like the steel sword. Maybe I'll go with a dwarven hero. Nice. The Organator Perks mod, that's a fun mod, but it's not my favorite. Because it kind of changes the game. Or does it kind of literally changes the game? Oh shit, holy shit, holy shit. I did not mean to do that. A lot of people would stream this and then post the highlights. But again, you need a falling base for that. I think that's kind of silly. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't think... maybe Sips? I don't know. I think... So I talked about Sips in my last one. He was the first person I ever donated money to. Don't regret it. $5. Well worth. He said my name. Say my name. Oprah Winfrey said that. And Jason Capital. Jason Capital and Oprah Winfrey are best friends. They exchange information. He actually got all of his information from Oprah Winfrey. It's true. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. I thought that would fucking spray. So I think it goes... It actually might be that. I'm like 90% sure about that. I don't need to look at the back. I think it's this. I don't think it's that. I have a feeling. I know that's on top. So it's either those two are inverted or... Yeah, so these two are inverted. And then if it's not that, I have no idea. I'm completely lost. So I don't think the moth is on the top, but I would remember that. This is it. That's it. That looks right. Yep. It's kind of badass. I think I'm going to go with a vampire. Definitely want to be a vampire here. Vampire, agile, with a great sword. I just love the idea of having this giant sword and you're like able to swing really fast. This game's underrated in terms of beauty. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I mean, like, jeez. I'm falling in a fucking pit. And just imagine this with mods. No wonder this game has been... I mean, the next one's going to be a flop, I'm 100% sure. They shouldn't even come out with another one. It's kind of like the Joker. Like, they will never come out with another Joker like that. Actually, my cousin invested in that, and they, like, off of the ownership of the company that bought into it. But, which is kind of fucking sick. I don't actually know the deal. I just know it's probably a lot of money. Kind of the idea of... Yeah, so like the Joker was actually like a fairly good movie. I really wonder how I'm going to edit this, because there's some things I don't really want to have in. I don't know what time it is, really. I'm going to have to figure out how to edit. I do have 2 playthroughs to edit from, so... I mean, I did fucking die halfway through, so... It's also hot as fuck down here in my basement. Holy shit. We have a thing, it's 68 degrees in here. It doesn't feel like that. Fuck. I want some water, bro. I need some water. Where's some milk? And eggplant fries. Eggplant fries are the bomb, bro. Alright, so I think that's about it for this video. Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh, nice. Alright. I don't think I've ever seen that there. Yeah, so the next episode will be the journey of Whiterun, probably. And yeah, that's about it.